Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning the week of January 17th through the 23rd using this Iceland kit from Simply Gilded, and this is actually the first ever Simply Gilded kit that I am using in my planner, and I don't actually have that many. That is because I was subscribed to her mystery subscription for, I believe, 3 months before she canceled it at like the 50th or the 50th subscription, and then she like remade a different kind of subscription where I believe it's just the pen, the washi, and the sticker kits, and maybe one extra. I don't know. She basically condensed what her subscription is, which is totally fine. But because the original, if you were on the previous one, she canceled all of them, and I just never signed back up for the new one, mainly because one, I didn't really like the sticker kit. I mean, you'll see how this week turned out. I actually really like how it turned out. It's a very different look than what I'm used to, and I kind of like the more full, quote unquote, no white space spreads, and this one was kind of difficult to do that, and I even had to supplement with some other stickers from my collection to kind of fill in for missing pieces. But I still really like the way this spread turned out. I love the colors of this spread. I love the theme. It's Iceland theme, which I thought would be perfect to use in January to kind of fill in for those winter kits in the spread. And I would absolutely love to go back to Iceland. My boyfriend, or now fiance, and I went 2018. Oh gosh, actually, it's pretty much almost 4 years ago to the day that I'm doing this voiceover that we were in Iceland. It was April/early May, late April, early May of 2018. That's crazy. I was there 4 years ago. I feel like since COVID, the concept of time is just confusing. I don't know. Anyway, as I mentioned before, I'm really happy with the way that the spread turned out, and the subscriptions came with more than what you're seeing here. It came with, like, I think they typically come with 5 or 6 rolls of washi, but I really only need to use 2, and I loved that landscape spread, or the landscape washi, and I know she has for her, like, destination collection, I believe is what it's called. She has multiple washis kind of similar to that, where it creates like a landscape, and it repeats, obviously, because it's a roll of washi. There really is no end. And I love that. So I might look into her collection to see which cities or countries or locations that she has, because I might pick some up. I just think they're beautiful. Granted, I have no idea when the next time I'm going to use this washi is going to be, because it's very specific, although it doesn't necessarily scream Iceland. It just screams winter in a cold place by the water, like cabin type, winter lake cabin type vibes. So I may have to move this washi over to like my scrapbook collection and kind of use it then, because I don't really see myself using this again in like a sticker spread. But we'll see, who knows. Anyway, so this week was a pretty normal week. I was back at working normally, or full-time, quote unquote. I don't know what to call it. So nothing too special. I'm kind of looking over to see if there's anything that I really want to talk about, because I have my planner in front of me as I'm doing this voiceover right now, because this is still like the laying down the foundation of the base, so I haven't really gotten into the day by day yet. And I wouldn't say struggled when I did this kit, because like I said, the majority of the pieces that I needed to do this kit were there. It's just the placement and kind of how I wanted to do things. Like the glitter headers aren't necessarily glitter headers, so I had to figure out how I wanted to do that. But I will say, I love her sticker paper. It's this like really buttery soft, I believe it's vinyl or maybe premium matte. I'm not sure what the actual composition is, but I really like the way that it feels. And these stickers, you probably need some sort of permanent marker or pen to write on, because and I mentioned this in previous videos, I hate my handwriting. So because I have a Silhouette, which is like a cutting machine, I can basically make my own stickers. So I just print out on a clear paper, which I'll link down below, all of my activities that I do throughout the week. So instead of writing on the sticker, I'll just print off the sticker with the scripts and have it say whatever I need it to say. So the type of paper, of the sticker paper, doesn't really bother me because I never use pens. So no matter what, the sticker is going to stick, if that makes sense. But if you're someone who writes on your stickers, this paper may not be the best for you depending on whatever pen or marker you choose to use. So now that we're getting into the day by day, I'll kind of talk about what I did. So Monday morning was pretty much usual. Pretty much every morning I kind of take a slow Monday and just catch up on YouTube videos, because on Mondays is when a lot of people upload their Plan With Me's, which actually is when this Plan With Me is being uploaded, on a Monday. So I kind of take the morning, do it slow, because it's Monday mornings and Monday mornings usually suck. So I try to make it as not sucky as possible. So again, I catch up on all my YouTube videos. I sometimes make a coffee, which in later Plan With Me's, you'll see me mark down my coffee Monday, but I didn't mark it today, or maybe I didn't have it today. I don't know. I did some budgeting and caught up on the budget. Did a couple puzzles, which you'll see even in the past Plan With Me's, and I think even in this one and future Plan With Me's, I am on a puzzle kick because I got a lot of puzzles for Christmas, and I feel like that time of year is like the take things slow, appreciate the smaller things type feeling. For me, that's what puzzles are. It's kind of something that I do for myself, and when I typically don't normally have time to do puzzles, like as I'm filming this voiceover in April, I don't think I've done a puzzle for at least a month or two even. But in January, when I'm getting off of winter break and stuff, I am loving the puzzles. So did a puzzle, watched some cheer, and then in the evening, Christina and I, my future mother-in-law, we watched the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, and that's the second time I watched this. It was the first time Christina watched it, and I really like that movie. It's I would say it's a chick flick, or like a historical drama, not necessarily a rom-com because it's not exactly funny, but it has funny moments, obviously. But I love like those historical timepiece movies. I really like. So 5 out of 5 for me. Love that movie. Moving on to Tuesday. In the morning, I just organized some files, like either on the computer, or that phrase is kind of what I do to kind of mark like adult, quote unquote, adult things, like again, taxes, organizing files, backing up my computer, things like that. I had a doctor's appointment, and then Colton and I moved some boxes over, like storage unit boxes, over to his grandparents' house, which is what we're kind of using as our storage unit right now. They have an extra room in the back. We had some dinner at Famous Dave's, and then Christina and I again watched Chocolat, which is another movie. It wasn't really my favorite, but it's one of her favorite movies, which is why we watched it. And I think now that I'm looking at this and all these movies that we're watching, I think this is around the time that we were having trouble sleeping, so we would be up until like 2 a.m. or something sometimes, because both of us would have trouble sleeping, and sometimes my future father-in-law would also have trouble sleeping. Colton is the only one that really can sleep like a rock, whereas the three of us sometimes would be up at like midnight watching movies in the living room. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I did some work, had a meeting with my advisor, and then I am the maid of honor for my best friend's wedding, so we did some bachelorette planning, trip organization stuff. And then I did a little bit of budgeting, cleaning, again another puzzle, and then I rounded out Wednesday with some reading. And then moving on to Thursday, I watched some YouTube in the morning, again, another puzzle. And then I filmed some videos, did some laundry, and again, read in the evening, which I do most evenings. Even though as I'm filming this, I haven't read in a while. But again, the beginning of the year, with like new reading goals, new books, things like that, I was on a reading kick, I guess. And then on Friday, which is where I am now, but not for too much longer, again, I did some more file organization. Colton and I watched Boba Fett, and then we had teriyaki bowl. And then in the evening, again, worked on another puzzle, did some planning. We watched Nancy Drew, which airs on Friday night. And afterwards, I just read a little bit. And again, as you can see, I'm kind of pulling in some stickers from other shops. Those little thing stickers, those blue ones, they're from Glam Planner. But I thought that blue worked really well, so that's why I pulled it in. And I think those are really, other than like icons and, what are these called? Character stickers. I think those are really the only functional items that I pulled in. Everything else I used from the Simply Gilded kit. And I think those little things were the only ones because the little things were like lacking in the Simply Gilded kit. So I needed to pull something else in. And I am now realizing that I am running out of time. This video was a lot shorter than I expected. So after I'm done with these days, you'll see me show you what stickers I have left of the kit, which really is less than I thought I would have. So I'm happy about that. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.